It's not a pretty sight. On the banks of the River Windrush, a pipe discharging liquid containing sewage, which drains from a field onto which the raw waste is pumped. Solids from the sewage are meant to be captured by these filters, but during really heavy rain, they come off. You can see the results. The liquid pours into this field, which is supposed to help filter it before it then drains into the Windrush through a pipe. The effluent causes something called sewage fungus. So just where we are now, there's lots of evidence of this sewage fungus which coats all the plant life. I'll just put my camera in and you can kind of have a look and see it. The campaign group WASP, or Windrush Against Sewage Pollution, wants all discharges into the river stopped.
It's meant to happen in times of unusually heavy rainfall. The legislation has been twisted around so that now the water industry is allowed to do it when they're receiving inconveniently large amounts. There's no incentive for them to improve their network under the current system, and so this is what we've got.
Vaughan Lewis is an independent environmental consultant.
Okay, so the sewage fungus that you looked at earlier, or we looked at earlier, which ironically is actually a bacterium, it's an indicator of poor water quality, particularly high ammonia and low dissolved oxygen. So in its own right, it's not a good thing because it shows there's a problem there of water quality. In addition, it can choke out invertebrates, it can cover up plants. It's not a good thing.
The WASP campaigners contacted Gloucestershire County Councillor Paul Hodgkinson.
I think people will be appalled when they see this, and when they hear it from me and from others, they will be absolutely appalled. I cannot believe it's happening. And when I heard that Thames Water was doing it, they claim it's legal, but how can it be right?
Last summer, ITV News revealed how tests commissioned by WASP showed higher than normal levels of bacteria in the River Windrush.
160, which is, hit it pretty much as top as where we're going to get today, I think.
Yeah.
So that's bad.
Is that not good?
That's not good.
Thames Water, which is responsible for the sewage treatment works, says it's not breaking the law, which allows for overflow discharges during heavy storms.
The sewage that's going into these watercourses is legal. It's how the system, not just in the sort of local area here or in Thames Water's area, but for the whole country, it's how we're regulated. And it's the system that's put in place to mean that, at times of real heavy rainfall, when there's water that shouldn't be in the sewer system that's getting in, there's a way to get rid of that, whilst also protecting people's homes.
The discharges are downstream from Bourton itself, so the river going through the world-famous tourist attraction remains clear and unpolluted. But campaigners say the whole of the River Windrush ought to be pristine and not used as a dump for sewage waste, whatever the weather. Ken Goodwin, ITV News, Bourton on the Water.